Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. La, 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 la. Green bubble, dog. Black and brilliant, educated. I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. I'm bubbling, you can't stop my dough, no. Everything that I want, it will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me. I stopped praying mom and myself. I stopped praying mom and myself. But the bears in the bubble. Yeah. I stopped praying mom and myself. Good morning. Let's see who's up. It's no more yawning. You may will be given to me. I can feel it. I can taste it. Every morning when I wake, I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all. To be in my home. Let's see. Good morning, baby girl Valerie, Veronica, Travis, Forever Essence, Silveria, Guru Dex, Rodney. What's up? Don't let the beat build right quick. Play this one more time. Y'all groove with me. We in the boom boom room. I feel ecstatic, I feel alive, expectant, I'm flying high, no longer worried, my life's a breeze, I stop resisting and let it come to me. I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Cause everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Give it to you. Will be given to me. Will it be given to you? Yes. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. La di da di da di da. George Franklin. I call him, he's my velvet teddy bear. My Georgie. Black and brilliant. Educated and cocky. I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Lovely, I'm bubbling. You can't stop my dough, no. Ha. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Well, mama, I gotta do what I gotta do. It will be given to me. Woo! Everything that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me. I stopped craving mom and myself. I stopped craving mom and myself. But the bears in the bubble. Ah, yeah. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Yes. The bears in the bubble. It will be given to you. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. Will it be given to you? Can you feel me? Yeah, yeah. I can feel it. I can taste it. Every morning when I wake, I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all, to be in my boom boom boom. I got my blue dot, y'all. Oh yeah. Huh. Ah, that felt great. Good morning. Let's see, let me turn this down. Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I was so happy to be here. I don't have to run out this morning. Yes. Um, let's just jump right into it. I was listening to the the message yesterday. You know, Jay was like, make sure you listen to it when you left. So I was listening to what was going on, and I was like, okay, I see, I get it. And I mean, it made sense. And I thought about it. When you have a plan on how to look, I'm jumping right into it, so I hope everybody knows what I'm saying. I'm just talking about I got live, we went live yesterday, and I was just recapping for the prior day and was like, yo, if you don't want to do this, here's a list of things kind of that you can do so you don't do that. And when he said that, I was like, you know what? When he said it was wrong, I was like, you know what? I can see that if I'm planning, it's like if you're planning an escape route, you believe that there's danger ahead. So if I'm deciding all the things that I'm going to do to stop myself if something is coming my way, if I'm feeling some type of way, that means that I expect to feel that way again. And then laws of attraction is saying, I'm going to send you something your way because you've already prepared for it. So when he said that, I was like, okay, I can see that. I definitely, I see that. You know, so like I always say, or like he always says, you have to play this board every day, all day, every day, all day, every day, all day. There are certain things that a lot of us crawled, fought to get to this space because we may have been having some mental issues with other things. You just want to find some happiness, you just want to find some peace, you just want to find like one specific thing may have brought a lot of people here. And once you get to your space when you're like, I'm happy, I'm smiling, I get on the bubble. There are other things that happen in your life that you have to be able to, first of all, have your armor up for. You have to be able to attack it the same way you attack that thing that brought you to this space, right? So if my thing was getting these voices out of my head, understanding that me and Jay are blue dot aligned, and that's all that matters. It's like I knew how to fight for that because that was the thing that was actively draining me at that moment, and I wanted my mind. Like, please give me my mind. I need my mind. But as I have walked into other areas of my life, there are things I'm like, oh shoot, I didn't know that was an issue. And they all stem from the same underlying issue, but the focus may have changed. I may have put that negative vibration out, so now I'm living the contrast, you know. And so you have to be able to handle them things the same way. I think meditation really keeps me guarded up as far as how left or right I'm going in the situation. But it's still, even in the moments like the other day when I had my situation, I know I was saying to myself, you could bubble up, you could change that, you could do this, you could do that. And I just chose not to because I was in my Debuland already and I was already upset. You know what I'm saying? I was already feeling bitter and it started to spiral out of control. It started to spiral so fast because that is a space that I've been in for a while. That it was just like I was there, so I'm just gonna switch how it looked, but then switch how it felt. And so when he said that, I was like, "Yo, that's true." And then he started talking about the idiosyncrasies and the song that we watching, and I was just like, this resistance that I have up that I don't really know what that's about. I really, really, really don't. Like, I understand what I'm doing now. I don't know where it's coming from. Like, I don't know why there is such this resistance to being taught and one of, like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's a me and him thing, if it's a teacher thing. I can't say it's nothing but something personal, because if I had a job and they wanted to teach me, even if I was upset, I wouldn't sit there and cry and mope you. I would sit there and at least pretend, even if I talked behind the person back or in my mind the whole time. So the fact that I don't at least pretend, it's like, just what is that for? And that's not pretending I don't feel the feelings, just pretending like, yo, that person don't have to know, just like your kids. Like, you don't have to want to wash the dishes, but get the hell up and act like you do. You could call me a bitch when I walk away, but you don't stand there and look at me with the bitch face, So I had to, so I'm still working. Well, no, I'm free of that. But, and that's the Craig mama. I don't know. I'm still working on that. So I was like, yo, if I didn't have these things with him, like if we weren't together, that shit would kill me. Like, and when I say kill me, of course I know beers and bubbles, I could bubble up, I could find my way, whatever. I could write what I want into my life. What I'm saying is that at this point, if I ever was with somebody, they would have to be a teacher. But or else I would feel bored as hell. They would have to be. We don't watch TV. You know what I'm saying? We don't go to the movies. We don't like those type of things. So the fact of the matter is, we're talking all the time because a lot of times he is teaching me things, because he's a person that is always curious and or maybe seeking knowledge or whatever. If I'm with him, these are the things that he's doing. This is the things that I'm privileged to be sitting amongst. And I, just because I might want to ask questions here and there, does not mean that I could turn him off when I get ready. And so when he played that beat, I watched him play that beat and make it, and I was like, oh my God, I feel connected to it right away. And then when he started talking it out, he started singing it. Shamika walked in, she had this hook. We were singing, I was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, oh my God, I want to write this song so bad. And which goes into my next part, what I'm talking about. I'm live on Facebook now. Yes, I am live, not Facebook, on YouTube. I could go live. Now, how does that go with what I've already said? Well, going into the studio, because I didn't see myself as a singer, and I'm often nervous or insecure on stage when I'm doing my poetry. And which now I realize a lot of that reason is about something else, but just the way I might write something. So I'm always the one that run up to the stage. I want to be there, but then when I get there, I'm not as ready to be ready as I need to be. So now I'm in a insecure space, right? But I'm in there, right? Because I got on the outfit that looked like I got on a secure girl outfit. Right, so we're in the studio, and from Beers and Bubbles up into everything, because of me approaching it, like, I want him to be proud. I want him to give me, tell me that I'm good. I wasn't walking in the studio for me. And so I have had a journey of coming in the studio where, oh my goodness, I hope I don't mess up. Well, laws of attraction, guess what? I had a rough day. I done messed up, whatever. So then I had to get on my bubbles. I had to start walking myself through it. Now, I could have did that the first day. I didn't use it, right? It wasn't as important as cheating to me at that moment, I guess, right? So when I'm watching everybody else have fun in the boom boom room and then realize that my resistance is causing a friction in the boom boom room because I'm not vibrationally aligned with everybody else in there, then now I'm like, oh shit, I gotta fix it because I want to be here. I gotta fix it because I want to be here. So every day it's like, I want to be better. 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 When am I going to be better? When am I going to remember? When am I going to flow? When am I going to this? And he like, just listen. The same thing that gets us on this conversation from the 2 days. Just listen. I'm so in my head about want to be better, want to be better, want to sing it better right now, right now, right now. I want to sound like y'all, want to be like this, I want to do that. That I'm not just like I'm not being an obedient student, right? And so, and that happening, here's more resistance that's building up because now I'm being so specific about my desires instead of being general. I needed to be general, but because it had not became a real space to me, I couldn't find a general concept. So I'm talking to Abraham, and Abraham says, listen, you do not have a great story to put there yet. Yeah, people say that's crazy, you got bears and bubbles. I'm talking about the creation story, the journey. So you have to think of a happy space, which we say, a happy moment in which you can feel when you're going in there. And you have to be happy about this discourse that you feel within, because that means that when you catch up with yourself, with your inner being, you're going to be fucking great. And I was like, okay, all right, I get it. So we came in here last night and we laid my part, and that shit is so fucking smoking. It is the best thing I have laid. It's the best thing I have written to this date. Like, I feel so good about it that every time I go in the studio now, I have a whole reference point of how it, you know what I'm saying, process. I know how it felt to write it. I know how it felt to learn it. I know how it felt to make it come alive to me. I know how it felt. And now I have a finished product. So every time I go in the studio now, I will be able to reference that point. Even if I'm nervous or whatever, I have a space to dwell in. And so Abraham was like, and even Javon, so it's both of them, but I was actually listening to an Abraham Hicks thing. And she said, as soon as you accept where you are in your space, and then decide to walk forth regardless on how you feel, and the truth of not what you wish to change, but where you are now, you will let go of the resistance, and a great moment will come in. No matter how big or small that moment is, it will be the moment in which the source shows you that they're right there with you, your signs, your wonders, your trip numbers, whatever that thing is. And when I did that, I came in here and we knocked something, we jammed. The shit is fire. And so I got to go, I went to bed and I'm laying there and something say, check YouTube. See if you go live. Now, y'all remember, Jay thought he could not go live without 10,000 people. Then we realized it was 1,000, but they let him go live with less than that. Then Shamika is in here, and she like, fuck it, well, I'm going to try. She got like 250 at that time. And she like, oh, shit, I'm live. Now, I'm sitting there, excuse me, with 105 subscribers. There's no reason why I should think that I can go live. But why can't I? God take care of babies and fools. I said, fuck it. I'm going to check. And now I know how many subscribers, because on Tuesday, that's what I had. I'm like, shit, I want to be able to go live. How dope it would be. Excuse me, y'all. So I forgot, got up. Then I was like, oh, fuck it. I got a Charlie horse on my leg. It was like the source was saying, move, because I might have went to sleep, got up and forgot. Went on there, I could go live. I stepped out of the way. I stopped the resistance. Excuse me, the manifestation came in. Excuse me. The manifestation came in. Allende, if you're on here, it's no hair. I fell asleep. Will be smurder time afterwards. And so, I let it come in. And this is my manifestation. Gonna put some music on. Today is gonna be a great day. That's what you guys say. It's a great day. Let me see if anybody said anything if I put the music back on. Okay, nobody didn't really say nothing. Except how great my arms are looking. And that's about getting up in the morning every day for the last 6 months, holding the camera. See how it just, things are, everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. I want some guns. I'm gonna have some abs. I could go live. I'm fucking knocking songs out the bat. Me, Shamika, and Jay is a supreme team writing machine. We're gonna be writing songs for everybody. We are creating masterpieces in less than 24 hours. Less than 20. It is flowing out of us crazily. Like, y'all, we are the, and then with Jay's production and arrangement and shut it down. Listen, we are the new thing. Y'all know, we are the new thing. Like, literally, we are the new thing. We are. We are. We already there. We already there. So, as we prepare for Clizzo to come into the studio, I am going to play I'm Better Than You by the Naked Girls.
I'm not crazy, you ready? I'm on 5. I'm beautiful, I'm so hot, so clean, I'm better than you, it's my life, I call the shots, I can do whatever I want, I want to do my own thing, I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game, I'm better than you, say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit.
You think you're the shit? You should.
They say that I talk too loud.
That's what they saying. But now,
when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. Tell 'em, girl. I can't. I do. I wake up just to make my own rules. I can't not lose. I see the cost to make my own move. I'm beautiful, I'm so hot, so clean, I'm better than you.
every woman should be singing this to her daughter, her niece, the little girl next door.
I'm better than you. Set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you.
Can you set all your rules?
See, I grew up thinking I
A lot of people think that.
I ain't trying to say I'm better than you. I'm just listening to the mirror on the wall. I really have to be on my self-esteem to love myself.
It's our responsibility as parents.
This is what I want. I can do whatever I want. Looking back, I cried 'cause her skin was too black. Mom said the black of the berry is sweet as juice. The berry's the light that I know you. Doing my own thing. I'm so hot, so green, I'm better than you. It's my life, I call the shots. I can do whatever I want. Doing my own thing. I'm better than you. Set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you.
got to listen to it. Look at yourself.
And see, my mirror tells me I need all that. All them fake nails and fake hair, fake eyelashes. Come on, y'all. I was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess.
Yeah.
Not today.
You want to still listen to it? Or you
No.
Hey, twin.
I set the goddamn rules. Morning, class. Welcome to 1400 AM. We're in Debbieland today. You're looking for a job. Your job chances are bleak. And when I said bleak, I mean bleak because you're going to get the exact job that you're vibrationally aligned for. You're going to match that frequency. And right now, you're unappreciative of your job. So you're going to get a job that you're going to unappreciate even more than you unappreciate this one. I'm just fucking with you. Not title of the class is about voices, so I just do voices. I got voices in my head. I want to start off by addressing a couple of things Chris said. And she is so funny to me. Right on camera live, my wife said, she said something, then she said, I'm working on that. Now I'm free of that. Now I'm Craig Mama myself. I'm still working on it. And I'd be like, I wish she would just say, I don't care. I'm never working on myself. I'm not working on my goddamn self. Fuck am I working on myself for? For who? I love the fucking person I am. Am I working on myself for her? For y'all motherfuckers? I want to be a better person for this person. I want to be a better person for that person. I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself. Who am I working on myself for? I'm just working on myself. I want to be a better person. I'm working on myself. I'm working on myself. I don't give a goddamn what I do, what my flaws is. If you around me, you just got to deal with it, or you can get the fuck away from around me. Y'all know that's one of the sayings in the class. The fuck away from around me. It's just that simple. Let me read some of the comments somebody put on my YouTube. And I'm not, what am I saying? I'm not upset or anything. I just want
somebody wrote something today?
No, yesterday. Let me see. I want to show what they said. This is how you can see when a motherfucker is so personal and gets so gay. First, the person says, 19 hours ago. So they saw that first, because this is 19 hours ago. The second comment was 17 hours ago. So they watched one, and then 19 hours ago they said, your philosophy is on point. Your introspective at yourself is refreshing. You let us all know we're perfectly flawed, right? Then 17 hours ago, he must have watched another one, or she must have watched another one. Now as you've made it clear and I fully understand your dynamic as a couple. However, you cannot market your wife as the strong female. Y'all know I always said women shouldn't say they're strong anyway, right? Mm-hmm. So he's saying I'm marketing you as a strong female. She's saying that. First of all, I'm not marketing my motherfucking wife. We teach in this class. And I said when black women say they're strong, that's crazy because men are strong. She may have some guns, but she ain't strong. Let me tell this real quick. Don't be embarrassed. Yesterday, we was in the studio. She was fucking up. I needed a break to get out. So I was mad. We was arguing. I got ready to walk out. Chris had a motherfucking arm up on the door and stopped me from walking out like, I said, I just need a fucking break. Let me get out of here. And as I got ready to walk by, she stuck her arm up like, nigga, you ain't going no goddamn where. I looked at her like, the fuck is you doing? She was like, I don't know. I just didn't want you to leave out the studio yet. I said, so you gonna try to just, she's strong on me. She was like, motherfucker, don't get out of here. And y'all don't know this fucking woman. Y'all don't know that. I'm walking by like, man, I need a break. You fucking up so much. I'm like, I just need a break. She was like, nah, not right now. And stuck her arm up and I bumped against her shit and she looked at me like, you ain't going out. We're gonna keep trying. I can feel myself getting better. I was like, you better move your motherfucking arm out my way. She was like, my bad, I'm sorry. I don't know, I just tried this. So my wife would just try some shit for fun. And I'm like, if I was really the motherfucker that everybody think I was, that could have been some fighting shit. That motherfucker stuck up, show him how you did. Come show him how you got them swole up. She said, you ain't going nowhere. I feel myself get, look.
I don't think I put my lip that hard next time.
No, bitch, you was arguing at me. You said, we was just finished arguing. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Such and such. You can't remember your shit. Stop bringing it. I said, look, I just need a break. Let me get the fuck out of here. You was like, you ain't going nowhere. Because I feel myself getting better. I feel it. I'm getting better right now. You ain't going nowhere. I said, if you don't get your fucking arm out my way. And then I looked at her. I said, are you fucking crazy? What, you gonna stop me? And then bump me, then start fussing? I said, that's the very type of emotional shit that get a woman's ass whooped by a man. All the time that shit happens. That shit was so goddamn funny to me.
I started laughing. I'm like, I'm just playing.
That shit was so goddamn funny to me. Now, when people think I'm mad, I'm not mad. I'm passionate. I get up like, man, let me get the fuck out of here. You ain't going nowhere because I'm getting better. I feel myself doing it. I'm learning. I'm getting better. So what the fuck is wrong with you? You better move your fucking arm. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was doing. I was just saying something. I just felt like I didn't want you to leave right now, and I was just acting. I said, that's just kind of fucking acting I need you to do on the fucking music, right? And there's a reason I'm telling this, and I'm getting to the lesson. It's all about voices. So we go in the back, we talk, and I tell her, why the fuck you trying to impress me? Sing your shit. I said, I've been telling you from day one, it's two concepts to singing and music. One is basically breath. If you take your breath, I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme, I'm better than you, it's my life, I call it shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you. Chris has no rhythm. She can do Jamaican dance like a motherfucker. But I said, so you need your rhythm, but if you take your breath, you got rhythm. Never would breathe, right? Never, ever breathe. So I gave up on her breathing. So I said, let me get her rhythm and her timing through her body movement. I said, move to the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm beautiful. I'm so fine, supreme, I'm better than you, it's my life, I call the shots. I can do whatever I want, I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. Now watch my wife. You see how my bounce made my voice flow to the tempo? That's all I was trying to do. Watch my wife. It's time to sing the song. Every time. Won't listen. Bottom foundation. I'm going to teach y'all something, and then I'm going to let y'all hear some of her new shit that she wrote and sang on her own. Watch how this motherfucker ride now. Won't listen. This is what my wife would do. All right, Chris, you hear the beat? Bump, 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 bump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So she can do what I just 3, 4. By the time the beat come, she done got tired of bobbing. Now see, I'm beautiful, I'm so fly, supreme, I'm better than you. Now you singing in your voice, but it don't have the I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme, I'm better than you. It's my life, I call the shots. How long did we work on this? Probably since Bears and Bubbles, so this has been about a long time. Mm-hmm. Every time she gets to the mic, I tell her, move, move. Every time she stops, soon as she starts singing. Am I lying? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's why she couldn't not do right. You're mean. You don't teach me right. You teach Shamika differently. This, that, and the other. You don't da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, bitch, you're not moving. You're not listening. I told you to fucking bob the whole fucking time. And every fucking time she stopped bobbing. fucking up my music in my boom boom room because of the simplest fucking thing. I don't remember when I was she talking about shit as a kid. Ain't you? She talking about shit as a fucking kid with singing and this and I got embarrassed in this singing contest and I'm like, come on in, Cameron, let them.
This was my damn recap. I like the way I said it.
No,
better.
I'm
joking, but I'm real. I'm joking.
So the number one foundation, breath. After she didn't do the breath, I told her to move. Second thing, Chris, it don't matter how you sound. I need you to act. I need you to act. I need you to act like the song. She's up there. If it's a grooving song, first of all, she won't groove. I'm telling her, be sexy. You're not being sexy. I'm telling her so many things. I'm actually standing up like a woman. I'm beautiful. I'm so fly, supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. I said, you don't know how women have a little sexy. It's my life. You can move to the 8 count. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm trying to teach her to do that. I didn't grow up in church. That looked like a church strut. Ah! No, what the fuck I'm showing you? You making me show you so many other fucking things because you just won't stand there and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm beautiful. I'm so fly, supreme. I'm better than you. Frowning, smiling on the track when she shouldn't be smiling. I said, don't when you call me and I'm smiling. Can't you hear I'm smiling? Yeah, I never thought about that. Well, you're fucking smiling on a sad song, Chris, and you can hear it. I am sad at you. I love you. You're putting the wrong emotion with it. That's like saying, you killed my father. And I hate you for killing my family. Oh, I hope you get the death penalty. It don't go right. You killed my fucking, you know what I'm saying? It don't go right. And that's what she was doing to my music. Bringing all her fucking past insecurities of life into my boom boom room. I'm letting you in here and all I'm saying is, could you just move? Because you're making me think you're a fucking idiot. Because I'm just asking you to fucking move. And you just won't do it. You just won't do it. You just won't do it. For months! Then finally one day, when we finally got beautiful sounding right, I lost my fucking mind. And then I said, started crying, had a panic attack, fell out on the living room floor. That's what happened, recording beautiful, with this fucker right here. Because the simplest thing, yo, just listen, please, I ask you to move. And then I'm going to tell you what makes me so fucking angry and drains me to make me want to die. After I had a panic attack and all that shit, she in there crying, I'm trying. No, you're not. Why is it? You're not fucking moving like I asked you to. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I promise. Let's give me one more try. I swear to God on my life. Motherfucker, come in here. I'm beautiful. I'm so fine. Supreme. I'm better than you. Is sing the hell out this shit. And be like, oh, I see what you're saying now. When I do like this, it makes my voice do like this. And I'm like, please, Jesus. Am I lying? I don't feel bad because it's the truth. This show is the truth. You're finna show your progress. You're finna show how ill you are now because this bitch done arrived now. This motherfucker finally got it. And what is the key to being in the studio, being great?
Listening.
Oh, say it louder.
Listening.
God damn. It's not having a history of singing. It's not having a childhood of being the fucking jumper instead of the fucking turner. Every fucking thing in the world. Now she listening. Yesterday I said, sing the song like you acting. She up there, the song is basically about idiosyncrasies. Now let me show you how this voice works. We sitting in here and we talking, and I'm saying I'm working on this track in my head. And as we talking, here she come with that complaining of why she ain't doing right because of me. And my mind said, if I leave that fuck ass, my mind, that's that voice in my head, that's what the lesson about. My mind said, if I leave that fuck ass, the same thing you'll be complaining about, you'll be fucking wishing that was here. This how my mind works. This how, it ain't me, it's Source. Source said, write a song. Actually have them write a fucking song about it so she can fucking understand. Because she had the nerve to say, everything is perfect about you. I just don't like you teaching me. The way, yeah.
I ain't got a problem.
Yeah. Well, I get to yelling and fucking screaming after 4 hours of asking you just to do that, and you won't do that.
I understand that. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, come on. So what do you want me to do? Quit on you? Want me to quit on you?
No, of course not.
4 hours. Well, actually, we did 10 hours a day in the studio. For 10 hours, I asked her, stop moving like this, embarrassing balls. Did I not? I would snatch the booth open and say, why the fuck are you moving like that? Why are you moving like that? This song is boom, 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 boom. I feel ecstatic. I feel alive. Expecting, see how the rhythm thing. I'm flying high. No longer worried. My life's free. I start to listen, but she in the booth, sexy on it. And I keep saying, Chris, I'm begging you, please stop trying to be sexy. Please, boom, 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 boom. This is a declaration song of you being free. You're free. This song is about my mental health. I'm free. I wake up in the vortex, yeah, and she in there sexy. Being fucking sexy to it. So last night, this song basically, when I wrote the hook, I said, the very things you say you don't want, I'll be the very reason you want me to call. And the very things you say that you hate, I'll be the very reason you want me to stay. My God, oh me, fix her insecurities. Lord, it keep fucking with me, living with her idiosyncrasies. That's how the hook kind of goes. And so I leave out, I say, y'all write that shit. She writes the dopest fucking verse he's ever wrote. Got the rhythm now, because she got the rhythm down now. Now she's finna come up here, and she's telling the man, when I want you, you come running. Ain't no pride, ain't no struggling. Just bring that ass to me. What you say? Run my bath, rub my back, cook my food, let's drink. Make sweet, sweet love to me. And oh, with arms open wide, I'll invite your ass in. And oh, like the blink of an eye, I'll send your ass back in. I need a lover to recover when I'm giving him instructions. I'm just telling him what I need. Quit the bitching in the line and the sun and the flying. Keep that shit away from me. Cause ain't nobody got no time for that. No. What you give me, keep on coming back. Just relax, I'm coming home. Now you know I tickled that motherfucker in there. But she wrote it really. But the part that was, I knew was gonna be hard, that I was stretching her for, I wrote the part, I need a lover to recover when I'm giving him instructions. I'm just telling him what I need. That's a run. And she's from New York, so she wants to say, I need a lover to recover when I'm giving them instructions. No, I need you to goddamn, I need a lover to recover when I'm giving him instructions. I'm just telling him what I need. So we can't, that's got to be, that's saying I need a lover to recover when I'm giving him instructions. I'm just telling him what I need. You eating this pussy. You know our man, brothers. A woman sucking your dick, she ain't sucking it right. And you say, could you do like this? And she throw it up on your stomach. Suck your own goddamn dick then. At that point, I want to tell her, baby, I need a lover to recover when I'm giving you instructions. I'm just telling you what I need. I'm just telling you how to suck my dick, right? That's what I was telling her. Chris, imagine if you saying you got this motherfucker on the side or whatever he is, or it may have been your past or whatever. Imagine you got this motherfucker that you say, when I want you, you can run in, ain't no pride and no hustling, just bring that ass to me. Run my bath, rub my feet, cook my food, let's drink. Baby, give that love to me. But then you tell this motherfucker you like him, but you say, oh, in the blink of an eye, like I let your ass in. I get rid of your ass. Because I need a lover to recover when I'm giving. You nigga, I'm telling you about my life, how to eat my pussy, how to be my man. I don't need you to get insecure. I need you to goddamn recover and bounce back and do this shit for me. When I'm telling them what I need, quit your bitching and the lying, all the scheming and the crying. You can keep that shit from me. Because ain't nobody got no time for that. It's like she saying, nigga, I love you to death. That's what she came out of the hook. My mind said, make a hook that she can sit here and sing the whole time, thinking, if this motherfucker leave me, I'm going to be fucked up in the head. So let me go ahead and do it right and get my shit together. My voice said, do that. That's what Bears and Bubbles is. It's psychology. It's music. And singing that shit, that motherfucker ready now. I bet you that motherfucker thought about getting left yesterday. Singing that shit all day. Poor Ben. She kept being sexy, doing all this other shit. Then I finally got up. I said, why I gotta act like a fucking bitch? You gotta start this motherfucker off seductive. Hey, baby, on the phone. When I want you, you can run in. Ain't no pride and no bring that ass to me. Y'all got a routine. Run my bath, rub my feet, cook my food, let's drink, make sweet, sweet love to me. But oh, like with arms open wide, I invited your ass in. And whoa, in a blink of an eye, I send your ass packing. Now she letting this nigga know, I'll get rid of your ass, because you tripping now. Your insecurity's coming up. Then she tell him, she can't be smooth. I need a lover to recover. You need to tell this motherfucker, I need a lover to recover. When I'm giving instructions, I'm just telling him what I need. All that bitching and that crying, all that shitting and that lying, you can keep that shit for me. Cause ain't nobody got no time for that. But then she tell him, cause what you give me, keep me coming back. She's saying, nigga, I don't know why I like you. It's your idiosyncrasies. It's the shit about you. The snore, the shit you crash my feet, the little peculiar shit. You eat all your motherfucking fries before you eat your burger. You drink all your drink first. And she got up there and she acted it out. After a whole day of begging her to act, after a whole day of demonstrating, she finally got up there, bitch, and said, I need a lover to recover when I'm giving. You was telling him what I... And that shit came out. And when she finished, the shit was so dope, she started crying. I started crying with her. And I said, motherfucker, just listen to me. And do you not got it? Mm-hmm. And I don't date you no shit, but I'm gonna let you hear it. I'm gonna let you hear her answer me. Let me let you hear this shit. Get up there and sing that shit for him. Show him how you do that shit. You ain't gotta sing it, act it out. Goddamn, it's your performance. Are you proud of it or not? Yeah. You talking about my throat hurt. Lip sync this shit. This how this shit go. And I'm going to delete it from Facebook, but we're going to keep it on YouTube. I already rap with Shanika. Let me show you how this shit go. It's like they talking. Hey girl, what's up with you and such and such? You know, I love him. I don't know why, but he just be acting funny sometimes.
I wish you could know how important he was.
Oh, girl, you know, all men be insecure. You make more money than the nigga.
But you don't know you need him?
Yeah, I know. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. And she telling this man, I live for your love. I'll be for your touch. And then over top of that, I live. Ooh, I'll be for your touch. Then they got to dig right here. And the very things I say I don't know. I'll be the very reason I want you to call. Say that I live with love under there.
the very things I hate are be the very reasons I want you to stay. And listen to Miss Michelle.
Got a few things you need to know. No need to worry, I'm into you, baby. Forever and always. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, daddy, you the boss. I got you on my arm. So many things I do drive me crazy. Ooh. Listen, baby. I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you, I wanna be with you, understand. If you got one side on, I can find if you understand. Cause ain't nobody got no time. You gotta pay your position to me. Cause what you giving keeps me coming. It is what it is, let me.
I live. Come on. I live. Let's keep going out here. In the very things I see, I don't know. The very reason you ooh, and the very things you see, you hate. The very reason you let's show what you did. When I'm running, when I'm hiding, my friends scream right after me. When my back, when my feet, cause my food that straight, sweet, sweet love to me. And also in my eyes, right your ass in. And the blink of an eye, I see your ass back in. I need a lot to recover when I'm giving you instructions. I'm telling you what I need. All the bitching in the grind, all the singing in the line, keep that shit from me. Cause ain't nobody got no time for that. You'll be stressing when I'm out on the road. What you give me keeps me coming. That just relax, I'm coming home. I breathe. Yes, I do. I breathe. For the very things you say that you hate will be the very reason you want me to stay. And the very things you say you all baby, will be the very reason you want me I don't need living with insecurity. Lord help me, missing her your secrecies. My God, only on me, living with insecurity. No, I ain't worried about no money. I ain't worried about nothing. Stay tuned in. Get down. Get on and get down and get flexible. That shit right there, right? I can listen to that shit forever. Be the reason why I want you do the lead. I say I don't know. Be the reason why I want you to call. You're not riding hard. And the very things I say that I hate. There you go. Be the very reason I want you to stay. Shanika heard her shit too. I hear
no need to worry, I'm
into baby. Forever, baby. Ooh, yeah. That motherfucker, man. Let's go right around.
so many things I do drive me crazy.
Why would she say fuck this? I want me. I want a man when I want a man. And I want a man. understand. If you got a sign on the line, and if you can't stand, because ain't nobody got no time for that. You gotta be in a position to me. Cause when you get it, keeps me coming back. It is what it is, let me be. Oh, I breathe. And I ain't finished with the track yet. That was like spur of the moment. That's why the lesson's about voices. There was something in her head telling her, just don't move like he said move. Just don't act like he said act. And I've been begging her to understand what it was. Let me tell you what it was. It's the voices. Let me finish reading the thing that the guy said so you can understand the point of the lesson. Those voices in our head. They, them, somebody, someone. Nancy made it clear, and I fully understand your dynamic as a couple. However, you cannot market your wife as a strong female lead and have hours worth of video of you belittling her. It's counterproductive to the image that you're trying to sell. I truly want all my people to win, and I have been rocking with you since the Mexican house video. This video is being available for public consumption is not the best business decision. I encourage you to remove all evidence that it even exists. However, if you choose not to, that's your decision, and it won't stop me from following what I think is an awesome movement. Remove it, but I'm going to keep looking at it if you keep it up. You fucking hypocrite. You in here bashing your wife, belittling your wife, but I'll be tuned in tomorrow if you do. Who Craig Mama and they self in this? Got to be a goddamn woman. If he's a man, he'd take dick in the ass, because men shouldn't think like that. I would just hate to see your train get derailed because you let them voices. It's somebody, it's a voice talking to him. Someone, who the fuck is he talking about? Who is this specific person that could derail me? Someone derail your train because, hold on. I would just hate to see your train get derailed because you let someone who does not want you to win have the opportunity to spend this episode negative. Now this motherfucker named Big Dog Status. I just realized he is a goddamn woman. Now watch this. What he's basically said is, brother, I've watched you and you got some dope shit. And man, I think you could be the savior of the people because I've been rocking with you since the Mexican house video. Now I'm fucking with you on YouTube. Man, if you keep talking to your lady that way, you could jeopardize what you got going on because what you got going on can save my black ass because I ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. Mm-hmm. Man, you know you could be the next Martin Luther King if you stop cussing. Now, the voices told him that. The voices told him that my shit could be derailed. Someone told him that. Somebody told him that. They told him that. Them told him that. Them people told him that. Them people. They. Them. Somebody. Someone. That's the motherfuckers that come from under your bed at night when you sleep and whisper bullshit in your fucking ear. They. Javon such and such going on, or such and such said. Them people, them voices. Javon, man, such and such, man, they said, you tripping or you ain't gonna get this. Who is they? Man, you know, they. Who the fuck is they? You know, them. Who the fuck is them? You know, somebody. Who the fuck is somebody? You know how someone is. God damn it, I'm giving you some gravy today. You better suck this shit up. Because it's about them voices. Somebody done told him what I do in my class could jeopardize the whole black race because he believed in me. Now let me break it down to you. You hear them, but they ain't there. Ain't nobody walking around up to him saying, yo, you know you need to tell Javon he need to stop belittling his wife and erase this video because he could jeopardize his movement and jeopardize what he could do for the black race. Say that on his thread. Somebody told him that, someone told him that, them, they, and such told him that. And this motherfucker got the nerve to tell me. Somebody told him, they told him, someone told him, them told him, such and such. That's the people you hear. They come from under the bed when you sleep and whisper bullshit in your ear and make you look like a fucking fool. Your friends and family hear them too. All your friends and family hear they, them, somebody, someone, and such all the time about your life.
about your life. But when you go to them with what they, them, somebody, and someone, and such said about them, they say, you know, they, them, such and such, someone and somebody is bullshit. You can't believe everything they say. But they come to you and want you to believe that they say shit. Ooh-wee. I'm going to keep saying it. They, them, someone, somebody, and such, they monsters. And at night when you sleep, they come whisper shit in your ear. You know you can't make it because of your past, Chris. You know you can't sing. You ain't never had no lessons. You a goddamn Turner. You ain't a jumper. You can't do this. You in a boom boom room. You're not doing it as well. You got to get better. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, the reason you can't sing is because of this, that, and the other. Them folks fucking with her mind. The foundation of the class. She watching Stevie J and them. And they talking to her, and somebody said, men do this. So someone responded like this, and such left so and so. Now when she come home, she looking at me, and they in her head. Somebody, Stevie J and Jocelyn and Mimi, they in her head talking. Somebody, look at him, he coming home. Is he sweating? Was he fucking? Was he cooking? He home a little bit later than he was. Maybe I need to tell him he need to call me during the day. They talking to her. They, them, somebody, somewhat, blah, 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 blah. You know you can't do that. You ain't got a degree. You ain't got this. You ain't got that. Mama said, blah, 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 blah. And you listen to them every day. And they make so much sense to you. Oh, they tell your friends and family all about your life. Go tell Javon if he do this, and this will happen. Guess who I listen to? Source. That's it. I don't give a fuck what they, them, someone, somebody, and such say. Big dog status, you a fucking hold of me. Some fucking nerve of you to tell me what I should do with my life, and you've been fucking watching me tuned in, getting fruit, and say you like this shit. You got some fucking nerve to tell me how to be. You a damn motherfucker. You a them, and you not them. You listen at them. You listen at the media. You let that cracker tell you that I'm an abuser, I'm a womanizer, that I'm belittling my wife. But so many people see strength as a strong black man. Oh, you got to be a weak motherfucker. And he a big nigga too, because the shit said big dog status. But he got a weak motherfucking mind. I don't care where he live at, how close he is to me. If he want to fight me over my fucking opinion, then he's a bitch. Because he just put his fucking opinion all over my fucking page, didn't he? Mm-hmm. All over my page, telling me how to act, what to do. I've been rocking with you Mexican house. You need to take this. I need to take my shit down. Basically, he said I need to change my style. My style is fucking aggressive self-help. I'm teaching the class. My wife is a part of the class. If my wife fuck up on camera, we discuss her. We discuss her learning. She recaps the lesson. That's the format of the fucking class. If you was here getting the class, everybody that has been here for Bubbles and Beyond has been yelled and screamed at. Deidre is the only one so far that willing to give her testimony. Deidre know how this shit go. Deidre, you fucking lying. You're fat. Stop playing. Come on now. What's the deal? You know what I was in the military? I was a fucking Marine. So I can understand how I feel for a girl to go from fucking G.I. Jane to being heavy. That will fuck me up too. For a girl to be in the Marines, I know her shit was tight. And the gain weight, I can understand. So I can understand how that could cloud everything. But we sat here, yelled and screamed, and I got in her face. I said, you a fucking Marine. Your daddy was a Marine. It's in your blood. You that strong nut, Deidre. That motherfucker said, I'm a Marine. And that motherfucker flying high, no longer worried. And I know she probably ain't cried, but she told a story before. Them voices in my head, they be calling me. What if I let him get in my head? Them. Oh shit, they is right. One day I might want to be mayor. They can go back and look at this shit, see me yelling at Chris. Who is they? I can't pinpoint they. So if I can't pinpoint they, I can't put a face to they, them, someone, and somebody. So that means I can't figure out who can stop me. If you can say Donald Trump will stop you from looking at this shit, I may consider it. But just they, them, somebody, someone, such and such, and so, I can't pinpoint them. I don't know how they look. See, y'all know how they look. Y'all listen to them. I don't know how they look. I don't know who they are. I don't know who Big Dog Nuts is or Big Dog Status is. I don't know who he is. I don't listen to that. If y'all don't get this point, this is my best fucking lesson I ever taught in my life. I know what I'm teaching. I know when I'm teaching my motherfucking asshole. And the student don't have to be learning. I just know I'm putting this goddamn message out here today, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Voices you hear in your head. Now let me tell you how to fix this. First of all, I got to let you know you have a media voice. You got a TV, radio voice, social media voice. That's a voice. There's a combination of voices. You got your mama voice in your head. You got your aunt voice. You got that fuck best friend in your head. You got your cousin. You got Facebook voice. It's a combination. You got Twitter voice. Twitter and Facebook is different. Shamika said, I'll cuss your grandma out on Twitter. I won't do that shit on Facebook. I look too bad. Tell that bitch to come over Twitter. I'll call her low, goddamn gray pussy, halfway bald pussy, dirty bitch on Twitter, but not on Facebook. It's a lot of shit I say on Facebook, I don't say it on Instagram. Because my Instagram following is mostly youth. So some shit I don't say. The ones that attract and find me on Facebook, then that's cool. The ones that go to YouTube, that's cool. That's just like the little girl, your client's daughter. Chris, why you and Shamika at on YouTube? That little girl tuned in. She watching all this cussing. And that little girl coming here like, Chris is the shit. I want to be like you. Do my hair natural. Braid my hair. And every time she see me, I say, hey, beautiful princess. She said, hey, handsome king. We got our own goddamn relationship. Me and that little girl. I got my own goddamn relationship with the members of the squad. So I ain't worried about what Big Dog Status and Dog Nuts and them things. You see, because he's a they. I can't put a face to them. Mm-hmm. Now, if that little girl came in here and said to me, I ain't like the way you was talking to Miss Chris. Turn my fucking heart out. I rechange my whole status. I flip my whole fucking game. Or I tell her mama, hey, could you watch the show and have some fucking sense and don't let your daughter watch some fucking rated PG grown up shit. Teach her the goddamn shit. Get up with some boys and crayons and teach her the fucking class. Mm-hmm. Pineapples. Little girl gonna learn what his daddy's dick look like today. Mm-hmm. You gonna learn today, little girl. Don't you see this grown man dick print? Pineapples. That means when something's too nasty, the bitch wants to finger you in the ass or something. These little kids know what that shit means. Little kids walk around. You a chicken nugget. Watching all that shit. Know about heart. I'm up here. Oh, man, fuck Big Dog Nut Status. Your social media voice. I'm about to do this. Facebook voice said, yeah, post it on Facebook, everybody will buy it. And you put your whole business plan on Facebook and social media. That shit failed. You're like, God damn. That's an option. Facebook voice said to me, you real popular, sell this shit on Facebook. My Javon voice said, motherfuckers won't even share or like your page, nigga. The law of attraction gonna sell your shit. Be you and let this shit sell on whatever avenue it sells. My Javon voice spoke up. So let me teach you something real quick so you can get this. As a kid, you hear voices. We hear our subconscious now. Our subconscious is all the voices, your Facebook voice. I have a Martin Luther King voice that talks to me and tells me, Javon, in spite of what they say, you're going to make it. In spite of what everyone says, you're going to be a great master teacher. You're going to get your school, your house. You're going to get all the pussy you ever desired, Javon. You're going to make it. You are going to have a statue like me, Javon. He talks to me. I have my Elijah Muhammad voice when I want to be smooth. Javon, you must get your shit together because niggas like Big Dog Status will always be here. You cannot afford to listen to the voices of they, them, someone, somebody, them, and such. Definitely don't fuck with so-and-so because you cannot identify a face to those voices, and if you cannot identify your enemy, he cannot stop you. Therefore, we do not acknowledge that there's an actual devil. The white man is the devil because he is the only enemy we can identify. That's how I talk to myself. I got my goddamn get the fuck away from around me voice. That's my protective Javon voice. Man, fuck you. Then I spell back and back up. Now, we men now. You ain't my wife sticking your arm blocking me. We men now. And I'm trained. We men now. I just wish we didn't have guns and knives. And all these motherfuckers be talking that shit to me, line them up one by one. I don't give a fuck how tired I get. I'll get me a Gatorade and stand in the corner like George Foreman. I won't even sit down. I attack one, I bite his fucking throat out, he dead. The next one, I fucking headbutt him. I don't care if I die headbutting him. I'm giving him the strongest. He dead. All these fucking, you ain't need to change your fucking show. And he's a somebody, someone that's really, guess what he is? A fucking nothing. Because he's talking about, I've been watching you since the Mexican house video. And you just popped up over here. Why you ain't squad? You been watching me that long. You a fucking nothing. You ain't a somebody somehow. I don't listen to nothings. I damn sure can't identify a fucking nothing. Mm-hmm. As a kid, when you hear your subconscious, you don't know what that is. I always use this example. I see little girls all the time as kids cooking. And they talking to their subconscious. It could be a doll, it could be something they just seen, it could be somebody off door, it could be anything. All they know, the conversation is getting good and someone's talking back. They're hearing that in subconscious. They don't know that that's not a voice. They don't know that they're not hearing a voice. They don't understand the difference in their ears and their mind being connected yet. They don't get that. Oh, I do have degrees and shit, so I understand. I'm not a dumb nigger. This little girl is sitting there, she cooking her shit. Hey, Fred, pass me the eggs. She make an egg sound. Fred, pass me. Didn't I tell you to pass me 2 eggs? You passing me 1? I gotta cook this breakfast. Keisha, is you gonna bring the milk or not? Because my mama put some milk in the eggs. You need to turn that music down over there. You better stop. Okay. Everybody ready? Come on, everybody ready? People are responding to this little girl in her head. What she's seeing, imagining, she's hearing it. Her mind's eye sees Fred is over there passing her the eggs and she cracked them. And she want more, Fred, hurry the fuck up. She don't know that this is in her head because she's a child. In the very same way, you have voices in your head that have been developed by social media. You have a love and hip hop voice. Ain't no black men on them cheat, they want to fuck everything. I gotta fight every woman. I need red hair. I need red hair. Red hair's in. I need it. I need that visible part with the thick shit. I know it don't let me show. I don't want to show his hands, but I got to because everybody show theirs. I'm fat. I need to have swoop hair around my face, and I need to only show selfies. You got some fat people that may not be insecure, but they're like, well, fat people just show face pics, so I'm going to just do what all fat people do. I got friends, homeboys that hit me up like, yo, I'm in the vortex today, bro. A couple of days later, man, shit going wrong, man, hop up in the vortex. Man, fuck that vortex shit, man. But what is the vortex? Man, you know, vortex. What is it? Man, you always on something. What is it, nigga? You just called me the other day saying you was in the vortex. Man, I don't know, man. Goddamn, I just used your word because you a dope-ass nigga, man. I don't know. I just be doing shit all the time, man. I used the word. So then I fuck with him. I said, dog, you know what the vortex is. You're just so fucking stupid and dumb. You don't know how to express yourself. What you mean? When you was in the vortex the other day and you called me, what happened? Oh, my baby mama, we had kicked it. We chilled, you know what I'm saying? We might be getting back together. I said, how did that make you feel? Make me feel happy, hopeful. Well, you were that mean, you in the vortex. Happiness and hope. Oh, I get it. That's that bubble shit you be watching, doing. Yeah, I told you I'd be looking at it. But you didn't know what the fucking vortex was. You just use it when you need to. Like little boys sagging their pants, showing their ass. They don't know all about that. They just use it when they need to. You don't want your hat to be red. You know ain't nobody gonna wife no red hair bitch. Unless she a stripper and they just want her for show off. Little kids have this voice in their head and they use it. You have to create your own voice. You just have to. And all those voices I have in my head, if y'all was in the class the first time, Chris created her own Betty Wright voice. Tell the period story after class so the new people can know how Betty Wright came to be. I've been telling her, get your voice. I said, when you feel like I'm fucking with you or I'm teaching you don't like it, just become somebody. Turn around and say, nigga, fuck you, and get the fuck out of my face. I'll understand. I know that's your voice. That's how we communicate. Sometimes when Chris making me mad, she got her voice. I ain't gonna tell her. She gonna tell her what it is. Sometimes when we get upset, we be in here talking. I be like, can I use my voice? And she be like, okay, I'm gonna use my voice. And what that does is says, okay, this is gonna be funny, but kind of, you're gonna understand. I'm gonna get to say exactly what the fuck I want to say to you, okay? And I be like, baby, Coretta, I'm Martin. You won't move when I tell you to move, or breathe, or act. It's been a long time coming, and we've been doing this shit, and I'm starting to have so much doubt that my dream is dying. You're in my boom boom room, and you're bringing your past and all that in, but all you gotta do is move like that, and you'll go, I'm beautiful. All you gotta do is act like I asked you to act, and everything will be perfect. And she fired back in my voice, in her voice. Or we be joking if we just finished fucking and we want the other one to get the rag. I'd be like, can you get a rag for your husband who sacrificed and dedicated his life to being your man? He also just gave you some grade A USDA A plus 110% dick, and he needs to be washed off, warm rag preferably. Or she might ask me to do some shit in her voice. I keep wanting to do your voice, but I can't. So the point I'm making is you got to develop your own voice for different motherfuckers. I got a voice for when I talk to my mom. Hey, Mom. Keep it nice and up, like I'm real busy and gotta go. Hey, Mom. What's up? Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, on the road. On the way up to his name. What y'all doing? I wish I was there. Yeah. Motherfucker, move, hurry up. I could be at the house. I'm like, traffic crazy out here. Yeah, Mom. All right, baby, I'm just glad you called. Okay, love you, bye-bye. That's my voice for my mama. Get her goddamn ass off the phone quick. Real fucking quick. I get her goddamn ass up off that phone. Hey, Mom, I just called to say, Merry Christmas. You coming down? Nah, Mom, on the road. You know I'm your son that always be on the road. Okay, baby, love you. Bye-bye. Not because we don't like each other. Some of it is just being uncomfortable because my family ain't touchy-feely. We don't know how to have a conversation. If I don't do that, I'll be like, hey, Mom, what's up? How you doing? Everything good? My back hurt, my feet hurt. Your life ain't right. When you gonna blow? What's going on with that? It's how Chris. Well, Chris, you know your uncle such and such. You know such and such died. Oh yeah, they be talking shit about everybody. Oh yeah. Oh your other brother, your sister. Oh you ain't talk to them. They dead too. Oh yeah, my foot hurting too. My back hurting too. And I'm like, yeah, Mom, okay, I'm You got to. You got friends that you talk to that you know gonna call you with that bullshit, and you want to hear the tea, but you want them to hurry up and get to it because you don't want them to bring you down. Mm-hmm. But they got to tell you how fucked up their life is before they say, you like, bitch, I know you called me to tell me about the goddamn shit such and such on Facebook, out of her man in the gay pictures. Yeah, girl, my job, my back hurting, my stomach hurting, my pussy hurting, all the life is going to hell. You like, yeah, your pussy okay, you gonna be okay, your back gonna be okay, God heals. What's up with the gay pictures and shit that these guys put out on Facebook? Girl, you know I ain't all about that drama. I just, I seen it. But my pussy still hurting, my back hurting, my leg hurting. You like, yeah. Pussy gonna be a healing in the name of Jesus. Law of attraction. Howdy. What's up? You see the pictures? Yeah, girl, I got them. They took them down, but I screenshotted them before they took them down. I got them. I'm probably one of the only people in America that got them. Don't you want me to hear about my pussy, my knee, my back, leg, and my job? You like, can't send them to me? You want that shit, but you don't want to go through the bullshit. If I asked my brother for some money, well, man, goddamn, man, you know, we all such and such, we grown, and I done raised 2 kids in college and this, goddamn, dog, you killing me, you hurting me, you're breaking my teeth, you're ripping my gut wisdom tooth, you're fucking me up the ass, you're killing me, it's I'm dying, oh, I'm falling in the hall, falling down the stairs, oh, help me, I'm falling, you're killing me, oh, what you gonna do, why you grown, why you need to borrow money from man, I be sitting like, then he's like, I got you though, what you need? Need $500. Goddamn, he killing me. And then he give it to me. I be like, I didn't want to hear that shit. Martin Luther King be like, bitch, thank you. I don't feel bad when they give me all that. You're my brother, motherfucker. What are you talking about? If I blow, nigga, we got the same blood type. If you ever need a lung, I got you. I'm gonna sell you a fucking lung too. Straight up. Get your goddamn 4K, draw it out, I give you one. Don't let them voices fuck with you. Create your own voice. This how that shit go. Chris, wrap this motherfucker up like you know you do. Come give me that sugar, brother. Give me that love. And you finna get some USDA grade A number 115% deck after the class. Cause the very things I say that I want. I just fucked up my own song. Boy, you're fucking up your own self. What's wrong with you? Ain't you the motherfucker that teach the boy how the fuck you wrote the lyrics you wrote? I don't know, cause I was a child, I got beat. Slavery did it.
So the voice. So I was writing and I'm like, okay, for a lot of people, Jay is their voice that they created. And for me, I don't mind Jay being my voice, but I kind of do because it's like he's the voice for everything. And that's just probably the resistance in me. I want another voice, right? But everybody should have a voice. But we see you got multiple voices. And so we were riding and I was talking about my cramps coming. And I'm just like, that's all right. I ain't gonna have bad cramps. I'm trying to like hype myself up. And like if you tell yourself that you're not gonna have bad cramps, you're not gonna have bad cramps. So I'm talking myself. I'm like, oh, good. It's working. But then when we got to the hotel, I started having cramps. And I was like, oh, God, my stomach is hurting so bad. And I said, bitch, I know you ain't going to let those cramps mess up your weekend. You done came too far to get here and have it all messed up. So you better stand yourself up. And I just fell out on a nasty ass carpet. Now, not nasty, but you know, hotels. And I just was like cracking up, like, oh my God, I got a voice. Oh my God, I got a voice. It's Betty Wright. And I was just using that shit for everything. We went and met Delonte. I ain't even in the conversation. I'm like, I know you ain't gonna be scared. Now the crazy thing about that though is that I gotta get back to that's why you can't never think you got it. Cause when I'm kind of feeling like I got it, I don't use it. Now I might use it in my head. Cause all I gotta do is say, I know, right? And it usually get me back to zero. But still, you gotta want to use it. I ain't been using it when I need to use it. Bitch, I know you ain't been, you done came this far and you ain't gonna get in this studio and fucking have a meltdown. Like, I know you ain't gonna be, like, I didn't talk to myself. And so that voice and whatever other voice is so necessary. Now, when we was talking about that before, the problem is a lot of people ain't got no voices. They ain't got no imagination. They don't have no nothing. So they could not think of a voice. And if so, then make up one for Clizzo, make up one for Abraham. I feel like we could make up one for Clizzo, Urug, and Guru if you want to be creative with it. But it really helped. Now, the funny part, though, that I told him yesterday, especially after the hand thing, like I want him to leave. So, well, my thing is that I don't always be knowing where my clapbacks is. Like, I be clapping back at the wrong times. And I be feel like, how be saying so. So, Betty voice, it's not, I got to be able to drop them in the right place because I've been got Betty. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be working on. But anyway, yeah, I ain't working on that's just me. But you know, Betty be damn Betty Mouthy now. So think of your voice. It will be like when you have your voice, it'll be something that you could really go back to. It could stop you in your tracks. Because
What voice we do know is our voice in our head. We call it God, we call it devil. It's ourselves talking to ourselves. And it's really the yellow smut talking to ourselves. And that shit sounds just like everyday conversation. You can't distinguish from it. And so you might be damn talking to yourself for 20 seconds, because you know you got to stop your bad momentum. You got to go 16, you can't go over 16 seconds. Sometimes by the time I done talk to myself, I'm past the whole stop your momentum because of the fact that I done damn talk to myself in my own head. What did I do?
You're showing that you don't get it.
Oh, I thought I did get it.
No, you don't. Let me explain to you. She said, I don't need to use the Betty voice because Betty is mouthy and such.
That's why I stopped myself. I did this.
The Betty voice is the voice to use. Use it when you talk to me. Be that Betty. If you ain't strong enough to look me, your husband, in the eye and say, Javon, I don't give a shit. I fuck up. You've been married to me long enough. Let me do the fucking class.
Yeah.
If you ain't strong enough to do that, use it as Betty. Now, I know you ain't gonna tell me. You know I fuck up. Either way, I understand. But my wife, Chris, sticking her goddamn arm up at me, yelling at me, telling me I ain't going nowhere, that shit don't work.
Yeah.
Be Betty. That's the whole point of the lesson. Use the voice out loud or use it in your head.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Use the fucking voice, baby. That's the point.
I know you ain't coming here and fuck up my weekend. Nah, that's good though. Good job. I get it. So use your voice when you need to use your voice. Out loud or in your head. It really, really, really works. It has really stopped me from going into a lot of spaces. It really do help. You know, you just got to decide to use it. So I'm going to play some, let's see, what am I going to play? Let's see. Oh, it was 9/11. Let me see what people had to say before I play something. Let's see. Oh, it's a lot. Oh, wow, I missed a lot. We down to Betty. Okay. Yeah, Deidre told me. Yeah. So anyway, it's too much for me to even go back. I so miss so much. But anyway, Jay will be up with the Bears and Bubbles testimonies live on Facebook. So everybody tune in for that. And thanks for checking in with us. And we'll go out with some, what's today? We'll go out with some more beautiful. Oh, I don't hear it. Let's see. What did I do? I don't hear it. Let's see. That's down.
Alright, Chrissy, you ready? I'm on 5. I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. They say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud. But when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. Tell 'em, girl, I can't. I do. I wake up just to make my own rules. I can't.
Yes, remember you're beautiful. You're so fine. so fine. Supreme minds. Tell them I'm better than you.
I'm so supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. I call shots. I can do whatever I want.
I'm better than you.
Set the rules of my own game.
I'm better than you.
See, I grew up thinking I was shit. Never knew I can't fuck with it. See, I ain't trying to say I'm better than y'all. I'm just listening to the mirror, mirror on the wall. I really had to be on self-esteem to love myself. Now I believe that confidence is what I want. 'Cause I can do whatever I want. I'm not looking back. I cried 'cause her skin was too black. Mama said the black of the berry, the sweet of the juice. The berries are like they have no use. I'm so supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I'm better than you. Set the rules to my own game.
I'm better than you.
Just listening to the mirror, mirror on the wall. And see, my mirror tells me I need all that. All them fake nails and fake hair, fake eyelashes. Come on, y'all. I was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess. Not today.
Thanks for tuning in.